Hello, and welcome to whatever this is. Why don't we call it unscripted? The
Yes,
first of what might be many,
like a million maybe
maybe
podcasts.
not. Maybe. Hello, I'm Daddy.
I'm Ava Grace Donaldson.
So this is AG and Daddy, and this is unscripted. So what we're going to do is I've got 5 questions for Ava Grace. Ava Grace has got 5 questions for me, and we're going to.
One bonus question.
Oh, and one bonus question.
Mhm.
Okay. Before we get into the questions,
Yep.
this is unscripted. So apart from the questions, I don't know what's going to happen. But one of the things I'm obsessed by right now and wanting to know, what is 6'7"?
So 6'7" is basically so it doesn't mean anything, and so my whole school just says it, even my neighbors. So it's basically about these. So it first started with this kid that just made this thing that said 6'7", and then it went viral for some reason, and we call that kid. And for some reason, I feel like at every game he filmed. So there was this video he did, and there was a bunch of different kids of different like sayings, and they all were saying 6'7" doing the hand motions.
Huh?
These are the hand motions. And
What does that mean?
um
So just like this.
yeah. And this is 4-1.
What's 4'1"?
4-1 is just another thing. The 4-1 kid, I don't know how he created 4-1. I only know how the 6'7" kid
That's all.
killed.
That's all I wanted to know, and that's all we've got time for on today's podcast. Bye. It's not really. It's not
Yeah,
really.
we're just
We're
kidding.
just kidding.
We're the silly guys.
We are. Why
Yeah.
do you want to start? We've got 5 questions, so you ask one to me, I'll ask one to you.
Okay.
These are the only scripted part of unscripted. So let's start with number one. What you got for me?
What's one rule you had as a kid that you didn't like?
Tidy my room.
Yes, I would have. I would have said tidy my room.
But you know what?
Yeah.
Your room is now tidy. What a difference it makes. So it's worth doing.
Okay. Daddy, what's one of yours?
What do you think grown-ups do when kids aren't around?
I think they just lay on the couch drinking champagne and kissing, and they watch romantic movies.
That is exactly right. How did you know that?
And
That's
they
funny.
give e- and they give each other haircuts.
Wow.
And even maybe mommy gave daddy hair mohawk once, and daddy gave mommy like a Cindy Lou Who hair. That's what I'm guessing.
Cindy Lou Who's from.
Yeah, like the
Yeah, but what's Cindy Lou Who? Where's she from?
Grinch, the Grinch.
So that's what adults
Okay,
do when kids are
right.
not around. Okay, question two for Daddy. In your own time.
So, what's your favorite thing about being my dad?
Wow. There's a lot of things. Is it just one you want? Because
No,
that's
as
hard.
many as you want.
I was saying this to Mummy today. I love spending time with you before bed to read to you, to play silly games, because there's going to come a time where
I don't
that
want to.
exactly, and that doesn't happen anymore. I love taking you to the bus stop. I just love being your
Building
dad.
Legos.
Yeah, and just having a relationship. And I really am looking forward to him. I've always said this, that you and I one day will go, I'm getting all emotional here. Oh my word. You and I one day will go across America, just you and me, and we'll visit every state in this
And we'll be
country.
stuffy.
What stuffy would you bring?
Mm.
Because you've got a few. Oh, look at this. A solitary tear. That made me well. Wow. Okay. Oh, wasn't expecting that. Question two from Daddy. Oh, goodness. If you were the boss of the world for one day, what's the very first rule that you would make?
No school and making Labubus free. Making Labubus free, so you could just order Labubu for free, and you could buy like maybe 67 of them. 6, 7.
Okay. The very first rule, you've come up with two, so you're not listening. What's the very first one? Would you say no school would be the first one, or Labubus are free?
Free.
So you'd have Labubus free, so you'd have to go to school.
Yeah,
Okay, that's fine.
because I love all my friends and my
You
teacher.
do love school, and you have to learn as
Yeah.
well. You've come on a lot in second grade. You've done really well. Okay, your third question for Daddy.
Yep.
What you got?
Um, what's something you're still learning how to do? Is it like, is it,
I've got the. Do you
is
want to
it
answer the question for me as well as ask it?
give you, I'm gonna give you
No, you
an
don't need to.
idea. I'm gonna
I
give
have the
you,
answer.
I'm gonna give you an idea.
I've,
Editing, so for when you edit your
yeah, but
podcast.
that's a boring answer. The answer I would say would be I'm still, after 28 years later this month, trying to keep your mother happy.
That's funny. Good job, Daddy. That was a funny answer.
Thank you. Well done. Wow,
Okay.
that didn't make me emotional. Third question for Ava Grace. Oh no.
What?
I just need one thing because I'm no doubt you're going to have lots of them. What is something you think you are better than me at?
Taekwondo. Because
Oh yeah,
because you're a good
that
drawer
involves
and I'm a
movement.
good drawer. Because you're a good drawer and I'm a good
Well,
drawer.
I'd say you were a better drawer than me as well. I think you're more creative than me. You're better at Taekwondo.
Taekwondo.
This is as humble as you've ever been. We're going to have to put a camera in front of you more often. Hmm,
Yeah.
that's very good. Okay, question four for Daddy. What you got?
Um, what if you could go back into little kid you, one thing, what would it be?
If I could go back to being a little kid, would it be one moment? Let's have a look at the question. If you could go back and tell little kid you
You.
one thing, what would it be? To be more patient.
That's what I would say. I'm not patient.
This isn't one of your questions, right? But it's called a supplementary question, an extra one. Are you more like mummy or daddy?
Daddy, no, mommy for the bookworm and daddy for the cuddling and farts. And snoring, because I snore.
Sometimes supplementary questions are not all they're cracked up to be. Your mother farts as well, by the way. She does it in her sleep, though. Didn't do it intentionally like me.
Like,
Question four for you.
okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
What do you think I was like when I was your age?
Mm, I think you had to be good. I think you were kind, and I think sometimes at school you were naughty because if you were naughty at home, you would get the belt.
What age do you think I am? And what era do you think I grew up in? Wow. Um,
That's so enough.
I at the age of 7, I was probably a know-it-all.
That's me. That's sort of me.
Kind of is.
It's not fully me, and it's not me. It's sort of me.
I see a lot of you, a lot of me in you at this age.
Like you, like it's since mommy's a girl, and you'll know it all stuff to me. I guess that's how mommy created a girl that know it all girl.
You're killing me here. Can we not do AG and Mummy as the next podcast? Give me a break.
Okay,
Hold on, I'm not done
I'm
yet.
just holding that.
So when I was your age, yeah, um, I was probably, yeah, probably new. I wasn't patient. I want to be more patient.
Sound not patient.
That would be the
Yes.
one thing. Is it your question for the last? I like the way you looked at me there. So, by the way, 2004, September the 18th was the last time your mother looked at me like that.
No.
Nice when it happens. It's just been a while.
Thanks, bro.
Oh dear. Bro! You call me bro? Man, you wouldn't be doing that. Have you got the last one for me or the fifth one? Because we've got a special one.
How do you feel about 6, 7, and 4? Want it?
Well, we kind of have this rule in the house, don't we, that
Yeah.
you're not allowed to say it unless you say it to me, but we don't want it too much. It's done now.
I said 6, 7, and 4. Like, how do you feel about
it's coming to the end of its
Yeah.
lifespan.
like how do you feel about 4-1? Because 6-7 is sort of like
But none of them make
It's
it. They
gone
don't
in the
mean
end.
anything. This is the whole thing. It's just like moving your hands and going like this.
6-7.
We did this when we were dancing at the club back in the 50s because that's when you think we were growing up.
Like this.
Clearly, when we got the belt, when we misbehaved.
Yeah.
Okay, your fifth question. What is one thing you hope never changes when you grow up?
My kindness and my creativity.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
what I hope
very-
doesn't change.
Very serious. You are a wriggle piggle, aren't you?
Yeah, I hope that stays.
You said you had a bonus question.
Oh, yes.
What is it?
Let me find it. Okay, it's on this page.
Did you write it down or is it just another question?
It's another question.
Okay.
What was the silliest mistake you've ever made?
What was the silliest mistake I've ever made?
Yeah. Going on to ESPN.
Oh, that was one of the best decisions I've ever made.
Okay.
I love my job.
What's your silliest?
It was one of the silliest decisions I've ever made. Apart from throwing a liquid metal in chemistry, that was the only punishment exercise.
Why?
Well, it was stupid.
Oh
So
my god.
everybody does stuff that you soon regret and you would never do again, but you don't know why you did it in the first place. It was just, but do you know what one of the things is, AG? When you're with your friends, a lot of the time you try and
be a goofball.
yeah, but sometimes I mean
Like
you try and impress them, and sometimes you try and show off a little bit,
Yeah.
and that sometimes has bad things. What was the?
I don't show off with Cody.
No, I don't think you do.
We just mess around.
What was the silliest mistake I've ever made? That's probably it. I mean, I've done some silly things that I've regretted straight afterwards.
The liquid metal.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Yeah,
But
I
you know
bet
what?
that was.
Listen, but as long as you learn from your mistakes,
Yeah.
see when you make the same mistake more than once, that's a problem.
Like me not listening.
We've been trying to
Don't regret that.
teach you since you were 3 to listen.
Yeah, to say please and thank you.
You don't need
Don't
to.
lie.
A, you're going off the picture, and B, you're talking right into the microphone. This is like your gran, right? She shouts. She doesn't realize that there's a microphone in a phone.
Yeah.
Just saying. Last one from me, all right? In this scripted question. See over this shoulder here, I've got a couple of books.
Yep.
And there's also 2 other ones that I've got elsewhere in this office. So that's 4, right, that I have been involved with. And underneath that one, there's one down there that your granddad wrote as well. Your Auntie Fifi has written a book. Mummy's got enough, your grand's got enough stories to write many books. So if you were to write a book about your life, what would you call it?
I would call it AG and Family Life and Friends. No, Ava Grace and Family Friends Life.
It's good. I like that.
So what I did when I was younger with friends. That's what I would name it.
I prefer the first one.
This one?
The family one and friends. I like that. AG and family and friends. That's nice.
What I did with my family and friends when I was younger.
I like that. Very good. Do you like your childhood?
Yes.
Good. I love you.
Love you.
That will do us for episode 1 of Unscripted.
Unscripted.
In episode 2,
Daddy.
whenever that's recorded, there shall be no mention of the numbers 6, 7, or 4.
4, 1, 6, 7.
Bye for now.
Bye. See you later.
Cheerio.
Toodaloo.
Say goodbye in an English accent.
Toodaloo.
Toodle pip.
Toodaloo.
We go now.